The last question, Chris, is, Dear Chris Griscom, I want you to know how deeply grateful we are for you in my small country that is being brutally impacted by war. Your cosmic teachings are a source of strength, and I respectfully ask you to please give an exercise in your knowings to open the true purity and power of the collective soul of humanity for peace.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing in this kind of question at this moment. I would be honored to do that. I want to say something first. Throughout history, and this is another one of those turning points, we have looked outside the self for healing, for guidance, for how we live our lives or what we have to do or who we have to be. And we are at a crucial point right now where we cannot have others tell us what is true or how to live. So my higher self says that peace comes from within. Inner peace is the most important. So we will start our meditation by accessing our own inner peace, because that makes you a template. That allows you to carry and live what is true for you and what is possible for you. Even, as you say, caught in a war, not your choosing. These are powers, international, global powers fighting with each other, mostly yang energies, by the way. It's time for the feminine. It's time for us to revisit compassion, revisit peace, revisit the energies. And it doesn't have to be in a female body, but it has to be that quality, the deepest spiritual energy which holds that feminine yin, receiving and deepest knowing and awareness. So after we access our own inner peace, the peace within us, that you have, even if you are caught in war, if you hold that peace, and by the way, peace is not just about the cessation of war, which we're all wanting for you and for all of us on the planet. We can't go on this way as a species. And so we are all involved in this war, not the way you are. And so we will, again, after we find our inner peace, extend it out into the world. But the way I would like to extend it out in this meditation is to gather up the powers that be and ask them what frequency of light they need to be released from the contradictions, from the separation, from the hatred, from the violence that they are perpetrating. Let's dissolve that away. My higher self has always said there will come a time in the future when we will not need those kind of leaders. We will not need someone to tell us what is good and what is not, what is for the good of the whole. We will know these things and we will live them that way. It seems right now that that is an impossibility, but it is not. But it can only begin, as you are saying, with a sense of belonging, with a sense of peace. And an aspect of that is that we can't be peaceful unless we are freed from fear, freed from being overpowered. And that is why I've included this part. Let us, in our consciousness, release all of those who are playing the role in order to help us evolve, of being those that are causing there to be no peace and to be the violence of war. Let us continue after this meditation. What frequency of light, what color do they need to be released? I'm seeing this around the world, that violent, negative leaders are being released. Let's amplify that. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath so that you can release your mind now. Breathe in through your nose. Hold at the top and exhale slowly through your mouth, and let the peaceful energy of your parasympathetic nervous system and nourish you now. Exhale slowly. Ask your body where it holds the energy of peace, the inner peace that may be blocked by all of the violence around you, all of the negativity, so that you've forgotten that it's core energy. Every baby comes in holding soul peace. We just forget that we have it, but it is in there. And just ask your body where it holds it. Every cell in your body contains knowing and information and energies and memories. So where is your inner peace at this moment? Because next time you do this exercise, it might be somewhere else in you. See what you get now. Bring your conscious awareness into that place, that peaceful inner peace place. And allow yourself to feel it. You might smell it. It might be sweet or soft. Or just see its qualities, this inner peace. And now, as you move in, just feel as if you're moving in and touching that inner peace energy. Imagine that through your touch, with your consciousness or even with your fingers touching a part of your body, prick open that encapsulation of your inner peace so that it begins to ooze out. It flows out from that encapsulation. And that inner peace, it might be a liquid, it might be a light, it might be a pulse, even a sound. But the inner peace can begin to flow out from you, from that place, and flow through the trillions of cells of your body. Breathe deeply and it's like being awakened. It's about nourishment, it's about life. So feel the inner peace flowing through the cells of your body. Do it now. Feel that centering that occurs, that deep core energy. And now imagine that you're radiating that peace. It's a piece of love, compassion, connection, belonging, wonderment, grace. Radiate it out through your auric field, out into the world. There might be a special place that you're radiating it out. I'm radiating it out to all the places of war, so that the people can find in themselves the power of peace. Peace can overwhelm hatred and negativity and stop it. But not by being the same, hatred and violence, but by offering the essence of peace. So radiate it out wherever you feel to radiate it. Breathing in and exhaling and lasering it out. And now bring into your mind's eye so that you're visualizing. That's what I mean by your mind's eye. It's a capacity to visualize or to become aware of all. It might be in your country or it might be globally. All of the leaders, all of those power mongers who are causing wars, who are creating in the mind and the hearts of our collective beingness a distance, a separation, a numbness, a horrible hatred that allows for killing. Bring them in, those who benefit from our violence, our wars. Bring them into your mind's eye. You might hear the names of countries or see people's faces, doesn't matter how, but in your consciousness, bring them all into one hologram, one's energy. And ask them, you're speaking to their souls now. You're not speaking to their consciousness as they hold it on this lower level. Ask them, as soul friends who are pushing us to find a different answer. Ask them what frequency of light will release them from carrying that burden of destruction. They do not have to continue to be our leaders. We can choose new leaders, and above all, the leader within each one who carries the inner peace, that inner peace that brings safety, that brings oneness, that brings life. So what frequency of light do these disastrous leaders need to be released? We don't want them. We don't need them. We can stand for ourselves together. What color comes to you immediately? And again, reach up into the cosmos and pull down exactly that color. Feel it coming into the top of your head, moving down through your throat, your heart, into your emotional center. And let that energy, that color build there so that there is that frequency, that power of dissolving away that which is not peaceful, that which has agendas that do not further the evolution of the soul. And now laser that, a powerful being of that color out. They chose that color because in their soul energy, they may be tired. They may be only trying to balance for themselves by being this kind of leader. Laser it out. Notice how it floods through all of them. Some through their hearts, some through their genitals, some through their minds, some through their feet, their knees. Just radiate the light and let each and all of them take in that color that will dissolve their karma of being the ones who call forth hatred and death. Keep sending it out. And feel as you send it out that there is an energy of peace in you that sends it, knowing that by giving them the color they need, they will fall away. Karma and circumstance, events and future potential will come into play and neutralize their energies and dissolve them away. And imagine that. Just feel as if that color floods until they just disappear. And then imagine in your mind's eye that all of humanity steps forward, steps upward in a group of peace, in a group of oneness, a group of purpose, a purpose that takes us forward. Feel that. Take a deep breath into your body. Exhale slowly, and when you're ready, open your eyes. I hope that this helps you, and I'm sending all the light and all of the energy to your country and to all of the countries who are being the ones that are showing us all, no, not this, not this. We can have peace because it's born inside us, it's carried with the essence of our soul into our body levels, and from there we can use it, we can wield it as the most powerful energy that exists. My great support and blessings. I stand with you all. I stand in peace.